Hi all my new YouTube friends. I am doing one pot chicken supper, despite the fact I've started at lunchtime so it can marinate and cook down beautifully. I am using 6 Aldi chicken thighs, £1.49. This meal will feed a family of 4 very happily. Huge chicken thighs, full of meat, absolutely fantastic. Fat intact simply because it gives it more flavour. It has been just very gently fried off, the oil poured off. It's got 1 whole diced leek, top to tail of it. It's got 4 bay leaves, 1 diced chunky carrot, salt, pepper, 125 mils of Chardonnay crisp white wine, and I've used a bunch of herbs which I've dried from my own garden, absolutely looking lovely. I've got sage, rosemary, thyme in here. It's almost like a bouquet garni, except I've just sort of separated it. It's really for the flavour. There was a tiny knob of butter, about the size of a centimetre, just a tiny bit, just to give it a bit of glaze, and some flavour into the potatoes. Now I've cut them like cubes. Ideally, when it goes in the oven for about an hour, within the next 10 minutes, the wine, and I've used 1 pint of homemade chicken stock, skimmed of all fat, in with this, and this is just all going to cook down beautifully. You can see the stock here is absolutely gorgeous. And that, with the potato, once it starts cooking down, it's going to actually create a nice thick sauce. You're going to have lovely floury Desiree red potatoes, beautiful potatoes, that will just give it a real nice texture and thickness. This is the one pot cooking. You can add a tablespoon of tomato puree, many people do. Herb-wise, you can really add whatever you've got at home. I've got 1 tablespoon of dried oregano as well. So this is literally Aldi's 6 chicken thighs, £1.49, homemade chicken stock with chicken wings, 125 mils of Chardonnay crisp dry white wine. I've used a selection of herbs. Mine so happen to be sage, thyme and rosemary, 6 bay leaves, salt and cracked black pepper, i.e. coarse black pepper, 1 leek, just topped and tailed it, and as you can see, this lovely chicken stock. I'm now going to put it into the oven for about an hour until all the liquid sort of subsides and you end up with a really thick sauce, beautifully soft, delicious chicken thighs, and the potatoes, which are tasty, will also combine to make the sauce. I'll be back with you shortly. Have a good afternoon, good evening wherever you are. Take care, I'll be back a little later. Bye for now.